Penis.
Big old titties.
Tickle
Oh,
bitties?
hello.
Magnus did nothing wrong.
Magnus did everything wrong, but still got it right.
No, the Emperor did the wrong thing by not telling them why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'm Besker Hawking. Call me Hawking. Call me Trent. I really don't care which. And tonight we're going to be... Oh. Okay. I'm just making sure that my audio is actually going there. I had main cam and nothing was moving. I panicked for just a split second. We're going to be playing our Dungeons & Dragons campaign tonight, also known as Banner Bearers. I am joined by my illustrious crew of denizens of various degrees of culpability, also known as my players. And we are joined by our friend Steven, who will be playing Aegis tonight.
Hello.
We are joined by our friend Cody, who will be playing Gregor, one of numerous sons of distinction.
Gregor wants you to live your life to the fullest, as you could be disabled at any moment. And this is not only a fact, but Gregor has threatened you also.
Hell yeah. We're also joined by our friend Murky, who'll be playing Shugran.
Remember, Gregor threats are multiversal. Do not dissuade. Do not ignore them.
All sales are final. Our friend Grog will be playing Robert.
I like long walks, especially when they're taken by people who annoy me.
We're also joined by my brother Ty, who will be playing Solomon, Barge.
Yes, hello.
So exciting.
Right? Last but certainly not least, we are joined by our friend David, who will be playing Twitch.
I'm
Because
the
he
Dragon
took Zilla?
Slayer.
The Dragon Slayer.
The Dragon
You're-
Tease. Alright, so that brings us to our next thing. Who would like to tell me what happened last time?
We killed a dragon.
Yes.
It was a
Yeah.
group effort.
The dragon who looked like a person for a while, who essentially attempted to end the world, was like, "I'm gonna kill you all." We're like, "Nuh-uh," and then Shu got squished for a bit, and then the dragon died.
I would make the argument that he succeeded in destroying the world.
But
yeah,
not past
no.
salvation.
That is debatable.
Well, it certainly was. He at least destroyed the Order, and he was Shimugan the Defiler. Anyway,
Well, things are definitely unfiled right now.
right? Things
So we
definitely did.
refiled them, did we?
Our Q's are in front of our P's, and our S's are way out the end of the alphabet.
What now?
Yeah.
I feel like Murky's been drinking, but hasn't been drinking. Which I find
I feel like he's
fascinating.
having a stroke.
Not on Twitch, please. We have Tia West to follow.
I've been attempting to get that whole defiling joke together in my brain for a while now, and all I've got is, yes, the alphabet is out of order.
I poured myself a little too strong of a drink. All right. So, the world is your oyster. What are you going to be doing? You are in the middle of Sector 6 in the area where Shimugan was summoned. You've got a Lich, or Spooky Man, who owes you a favor, maybe. And,
I
yeah.
said we go visit Mr. Spooky Man and get a payment for killing one of his enemies. And if he won't give it to us, we take it out of his ass. Just saying.
Hey, by the way,
Gregor-
we finished your job. Just like you asked.
Gregor would like to get his IOU back.
Okay. I hear it's more effective than the pill. All right. So it is about 4 days' journey from here to the last known location of the Lich's hideout. Who wants to roll me a D100? Want to fight ghosts every single day?
Ready.
23.
I didn't get a 1. Woohoo!
Okay. A light rain washes over the entire area. That's it. That's the roll.
Oh no, my cream puffs!
I finished puffs.
What?
He was a fucking time traveler, I'm calling it.
Kronk.
No,
How
the
did he know how to
genie.
make spinach puffs? Or cream puffs? How
Um,
did he know?
I am not actually very aware of the type of Mayan dishes that were available. Anyway,
Okay, fine. We'll change it up. How did they get to the palace before them?
They don't even know.
true.
They don't even know.
So I would say that one of the gods managed to make a time slip because they thought it would be funny. That seems very Mayan to me. Anyway, who wants to roll me another D100 as you move on to your next day? Unless there's something wild, wacky, and sinister you would like to engage in.
On
would,
it.
I would first like to say I don't know everything about Mayan gods, and I'll be honest, I don't know that much about them. But I do know they did not have any gods of comedy.
Yeah, they had gods
Yeah.
of sacrifice. Many of them, actually.
Yes.
Also, while
I
we're
think
doing
all of
this,
them were.
yeah, alchemy jug. We're making more poison.
Oh, I thought you were making more mayonnaise.
You know,
That's a given.
I thought about it because I
Feeding.
want to waterboard this guy with mayonnaise, but
You want the mayonnaise to be rancid or fresh?
I don't know yet.
Why not both?
Hmm.
One for each nostril.
Yeah, you,
Okay.
you can always get the
Oh.
fresh and then move to the rancid by waiting.
Okay, so for the roll,
I'll be right back.
Gregor, the sky turns black, nothing happens, and it just feels really ominous for like 6 hours.
Okay.
Shwagram, roll me a 1d10, please.
Yeah. It's gonna be ghosts, isn't it?
Now I need 1d6, if you don't mind.
It's gonna be ghosts.
Okay. Sector 2 has lost 4 caravans, not 4 individual or not 4 individual vehicles, 4 caravans due to hostilities recently.
Bastards.
Nope, I'm squishing the party token. That's not what I wanted to do. All right. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. I need one more D100. Who wants to be voluntold?
Sure.
All right. I need the best D10 you can give me with 2d6. All right. 10 fatalities occurred in Sector 3 as the Saints made an attack somewhere on the northwestern side of the sector. All right.
You know, I'm cool with that.
Except that I would put it right about here.
Not as cool with that.
All right. So you make your way back to the area you've come to a number of times. The cliff face that has Hyrcanus's laboratory, house, I don't know, manor? What do you ever want to call it?
Is it really his? Because I'm pretty sure Twitch peed on it, and it belongs to him now.
It's just a donation. So you come up to where the door is, or was. You notice that the area, the outline, is there. There should be some sort of hatch here, but there isn't. Almost as if a facade had been here the entire time and had just recently been removed. There isn't even a kind of hollow outcropping where a door would fit perfectly if it had ever been there. What are you doing?
I'm gonna take my sword and bash at the spot.
Quote a very, prominent figure on Moon Knight. Get out here, Dracula, you big bitch! Where's my money?
All right, Twitch, I'm going to need a survival check from you to see just how good of a sand igloo you're making.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Robert, your sword cuts into the stone a little bit. It's a, kind of a sandstony thing, so it just like takes off a chunk of dust. But it's rock. And Twitch, you managed to get about. It looks like the starts of a sand castle more than an igloo. But as you start to try to make the dome, it just kind of starts falling into the area that you're in. You can't pack it tight enough with whatever liquids you're using, which I'm going to assume is piss, to make sure it all
Mayonnaise.
stays together. Oh god.
Now that's what I call a sandwich.
Oh, oh.
Kill yourself.
I can't.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cannot. I hate it. Perfectly timed, perfectly done, perfectly executed, which makes me hate it even more. So, as with all things, what are you doing now? You have a piss igloo, a sand. You've got a non-functioning doorway.
I'm gonna knock on the structure quick.
All right, you knock. It feels like rock.
Maybe he's on vacation.
Can anybody here cast detect magic?
I'm sure we would detect the magic here.
I mean, I can.
I don't think it's gonna take us anywhere.
I
But
don't
we
think
would
there's
detect
magic.
it.
All right, Robert, you detect magic. The rock, it has
Be right
some
back.
lingering vestiges of it. There's nothing magical here that isn't attached to you or your associates.
Okay then. Now what?
Huh.
Who knows?
Anybody know where we can get a dragon corpse processed into a hood ornament?
There are a number of cities in the area that you even passed along the way.
I thought we were already arranging for that. Was I wrong?
am-
We were kind of processing it as we were going.
I am so sorry about
Okay.
that, fussy baby. But what was it about the rock?
The rock has only like vestigial magic attached to it. The only magic that Robert actually detects is strapped to you guys. So imagine it. I usually imagine these things similar to like thermals. So this is like a slightly warm area, and you guys are like bright red hot.
So any magic that was here given by what's his face is gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Which means he's probably gone.
He takes off
I
his
kind of-
face and was lucky the entire time.
I kind of imagine he's just like, well, there's a chance that A, they'll kill Shemingon, B, Shemingon won't die and they'll have said something stupid like where I am. So, probably a good idea to move either way.
So anywhere we move is going to be a waste of gas if we don't know where to go.
Well, we don't have to go anywhere in particular. We can still go places and, do things in the world.
I forget what it was, but I thought there was something down in Sector 9 or Sector 10 that was part of your list of things to do, and you're just like, nah, we're not going to do that.
Or we said we would come back. Where's our list of things to do?
Let's consult Gregor's largest notes.
Yeah, so just for an idea, essentially you guys only have traversed this area of the entire map. Give or take a few
Okay,
few
so-
distances.
I don't have any notes on 9 or 10. I've got a bunch of notes on 6, 3, and 7.
Okay,
Boss
wait a second.
booked Cesar once.
We're the Asharia?
Let me check.
Or
It's been a while. You are not a Scad. You probably are a Sharia, correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you guys should have access to Gregor's largest notes. And if you guys would like to make notes in the book of Gregor's largest notes, one must only ask Gregor for the book.
Yeah.
If you look in the factions tab, you'll see which one you are and who you can target next. I gotta figure out what half this even
What?
means.
We need information. But
Yeah, so
God, are they null?
yes, Ascad was your the faction that
Buddies.
you were allied to that you dipped out on during the Battle of Ascad encampment. They
Oh,
have
yeah.
become
Are they still alive?
bottom of the pile.
Hmm.
If they're even
We didn't
still
duck-
alive.
We didn't duck out on them. We were kidnapped.
No, you left. And then
Yeah,
you
we
got
got kidnapped.
kidnapped.
we fled and then we were kidnapped. So both
The
of
official word is, I'm going to tell them we were kidnapped.
well, we were.
Okay, so the story is we were kidnapped.
Okay, the story is we were kidnapped. I'm
Very
just
And that's-
embarrassed. I blundered into a bunch of guys.
Yeah,
People
that's
wouldn't
not a
be able to
lie.
take me if
Just
they
not telling
haven't
them
blundered
when we got kidnapped in relation to that.
What do we know about the Reeton Manon?
The right man.
Probably German.
me.
Make me a history check. If not, you can always go try to find out.
We could ask, what's his name?
That's pretty good. That's an 18.
You have heard of in the last 7 years or so, you've heard about a faction building up in the southeastern section of the land around sector 8 or 10 that has an almost cult following of people. You've really kind of brushed it off given the fact that you are, in fact, the messenger of the dead god who gives a crap what other cults are doing. But yeah, no, they seem to be either sending out missionaries or specifically located in the southeastern regions. They're not necessarily as expansionist or as ever present as the Saints are, or as much as the Bishovians.
Okay. So they're somewhere between 8 and 10.
You're a little fuzzy on the details. You have a feeling that it could be both, or it could be one or the other.
Well, let's say this then. Because I think I know our way to power. Stop me if you've heard this one before, or stop me if you don't agree. Let's start a religion.
And that's how the cult of
Okay.
Saronikus began.
Yep.
Let's start the cult of the dead god.
Okay.
Let's go recruit the lower levels. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's get them. Then we get 9, 8, all the way up. It worked for the emperor, the god emperor, except he didn't want religion.
If this ends up with Aegis on a golden throne, I swear. Wait, no,
Aegis.
you are the golden throne.
I'm-
You have the skeleton inside you already.
Yeah. The dead god is perpetual.
Oh, God.
He is dead but living. And I am his messenger. Or I could be the Omnissiah. Who knows? Because let's be honest, Aegis would be the fucking cult Mechanicus' wet dream.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so let's go check out sector 9, 8, 10.
What
Let's
about
start
Sector 7G?
You technically already been there. You explored
This is a joke. Never mind. It's from something else. Sorry. Continue.
Let me guess. Is it from that one game you always talk about with Commander Shepard?
Nope. Actually, from The Simpsons.
Ah,
Mm.
never been a fan.
Not a big Simpsons guy. I've never really watched. I've watched like a couple episodes, but never.
It's from their The Simpsons Sing the Blues album, which was great.
Yeah.
Oh, this
No.
was kicking around in my head for like the last week or so. Either a one-shot D&D game or a one to two-shot Cult of Cthulhu game where you are all the Blues Brothers.
That would be fun, huh?
Chew.
All right,
You
so
know what? Actually, wait a minute. I gotta address this. Chew, you are 100% right. I should not ignore Torm. Torm has assisted us in this crusade. 100%.
Shoot, when you mention the cult thing, he's just staring at you like.
Here's the thing, though. Torm has a religion with multiple followers. I am currently the singular follower. But we will spread the word of Torm, and together, Torm, who I believe is the god of, like, the punished, right?
Let me get the thing. Duty, loyalty, righteousness, as I wrote down in my notes.
You said duty.
Hey, the dead god's very righteous, I guess.
You know what? Listen. We can work it together. Torm and the dead god.
We've been synchronizing so far, and I talked with some of my spiritual brethren and thought, good to have allies in the pantheon. Torm is not without allies. Nod. He's just like, okay, good. We've addressed it. Thank you.
Yeah. Torm is the god of duty, loyalty, righteousness, obedience, and after this, the spell plague, law.
I mean,
like
that
it.
sounds like the dead god. Well, of course,
Yeah.
that would be more of determined by ages, but it sounds very Von Green.
Von Green had to work within the laws of magic and nature.
Did he?
As Twitch is still working on a sand igloo, Twitch is gonna nominate Gregor to be the high priest.
Obviously, no. That is quite literally,
Gregor
that's quite literally
accepts.
me and Shu's entire job.
Gregor
First
does
Crusader.
respect.
First Crusader, commander of the Horde.
Yes, actually, he could be. You can be the war chief.
Gregor graciously accepts both positions, and
You know what? No, if we're gonna lean into the 40K plot line here, Gregor, you are the war master.
Gregor is the 40K.
You, oh my goodness, you have the judgment. I forgot about that. That is essentially a
also-
Warhammer.
I also have the Requiem, which is a Warhammer.
Oh my god.
Oh
Although in-
man.
Although, aside from being 40K, Shoe's probably just at a 4K.
No.
For-
If anything, let's be honest here. If we're gonna look at 40K, Gregor is 100% an orc, like a knob.
He might
Like
be
a
a
knob
prototype
orc.
of Astartes. Given his size, he might be a prototype.
And he's not big enough to be a cork or cork. He's too big to be a boy. He could technically be a war boss.
Or an
just-
Ogren.
Yeah, but I mean, if you are an orc, Shugram, Gretchen, 100% of Gretchen. We'll just throw him on your shoulder.
Well, you know what that means. Twitch, you've been replaced.
Quickly looking up what a Gretchen is.
All right, so
I'll
tell me,
tell you,
how are you going to build this religion?
I will tell you how we will build it. With food and water. Me and Shugram can both create 30 gallons of water and 45 pounds of food each, multiple times a day.
This feels like a little 5,000 in the wilderness line of thinking.
Hey, I can create food and water now too. Woohoo!
So
Even
what
more.
we're saying
Even
is
fucking
dead
more.
God provides.
Mhm.
You know what I can do? Run across liquid and not fall.
So
We have
one of our commenters
our
says
miracles.
Saint Soup Kitchen. However, the interesting aspect, there is a faction referred to as the Saints, and they are very much not Soup Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If you, we lift them up. We provide for them. We get them training. They spread our word. We get more. And then we raise the banners of war. A crusade, if you will. against those who have been attacking everybody.
Cardinal
Washovnia.
carry out.
All right, so how does
Oh.
this help us find Spooky Man?
Also, for those who believe us, we will have the corpse of the one who destroyed everything on our ship, ready
Yeah,
to see.
we have a fucking like. What proof more? More proof do you need that we are the people to follow? Look at this big fucking dragon we killed.
True.
Anyway,
So will
is
you
there
have
anyone against the plan of making a religion/cult to take over and unify and pacify the world?
Gregor finds this acceptable.
In,
As the
in,
High Priestess, Gregor is okay with this.
War Master.
That too.
Nope, just the one.
yeah,
Confuse everyone, War Mistress.
yeah, in the time that Shu's known Aegis, he's like, yeah, you're not gonna do any blood sacrifices anytime soon. You've been good with this. I trust you to be more religious and less culty. Of like, we don't want to join at all. It's like, okay, all right, that's fine, I guess.
Hey,
Have
blood
some
sacrifices
yeah,
are
Gregor
always
yeah.
Lich in the
okay.
background, blood eagling the guy.
Just
Oh,
So
we're
will you
not
follow?
we're not a cult.
Will you follow the rate of the Bashovians in nature, or you follow more of the Saints pattern?
Define them.
So the Bashovians are known for their cyclical brutality, as you experienced in the Ascadian encampment. They have
Aye.
known to create worse and worse atrocities following the phases of the moon, with the, for lack of a better term, the purest behaviors happening during the full moon and the darkest happening during when the moon is not seen. Which
Definitely
is
not that.
And then on the saint side, you have a fanatical group who all follow their leader. Maybe not engaging in as much cannibalism as the Bashovians are supposed to be doing, but they are very much a classical fanatical cult with a singular individual leading the group.
I
Think
guess
of
we're
the-
not technically a cult either, then, because we have multiple people. It's a
Well,
whole
think of the-
party. Right?
On one aspect, think of them more as war boys from Mad Max than your like knightly orders. You technically still have one singular focus. You have the dead god.
Fair.
You are merely second hand.
Well, no, we also have Torm.
Mm.
We also have Torm. So
So, are you moving
be-
towards
I
any
guess-
location as you're hashing this stuff out?
let's move towards Section 9. Get a head start.
All right.
Action done.
Yeah, I mean, so we could have two branches of the religion
Mhm.
or the cult, the dead god side and the Torm side, and you're not beholden to choose one. You may choose both.
The
Just
twinfold
follow the-
path.
Just follow the tenets, which we'll have to hash out. We'll have to figure out the tenets for each.
So, how First of all, I need a D100 for the first day of travel because I'm feeling like you guys are going to be talking about this whole thing.
Let's
I'll
see.
do it.
Inevitably, we're going to be getting ties to the major religion, and we'll have to figure out the business aspect of that. And from that point, we'll have to figure out just immediately going into the business of it all.
Let me grab a pen. I'll be right back.
Well, I'm going to wait for what happens until Steven gets back. Also, we have Bishop's Beer and Barbecue, Archbishop's Alfresco Bistro, Deacon Cider, and Ribs as ideas for the factional methods.
What?
Yeah.
Tom.
Sorry, from our single commenter.
Oh,
Now we wait.
Interesting.
is that
Okay.
BT?
No,
I'm
that's one of the people I play Pathfinder with.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Aha, okay.
All right.
Hi, random person.
What?
Religion around food. Interesting.
Alright, so
All right, Steven, are you back?
I am back.
All right. As almost a sign of the actual righteousness of your cause, a large red orb appears in the night sky during your travels, signaling what you don't really know. Perhaps this is a sign of benefit. Perhaps it's a sign of misfortune. It is all up to your interpretation. Also, our commenter says sup in response to hi.
Yep.
So, are you converting the crew? Are you converting each other? Who's doing what besides the War Master and the two priests?
That sounds
I
kind of
mean,
I'm still trying to figure out how we're gonna find Spooky Man with no trail and no distinction and no, I forget the word, inclination or
It's
inkling
almost
where
as
he's
if
gone
one of the
from
factions
next.
appeared right around the same time as Spooky Man.
Almost to save one more
What,
time.
too forgetful or too dumb to have remembered what those details were then?
Well, you have the entire resources open to you to look at.
Let me see.
Ooh, as we're traveling, Shu is going to relate to. There we go. OKO, the whole situation with Shim and Gun, everything that he knows. So
You
that
have a
he'll be able to.
chronicler for your scriptures already. I can't
Yep.
believe it.
Mm,
So
Yep.
he records what's going on. Yes, that's very fascinating. Tell me more. Would you like this embellished, or you would like the straight truth, or would you like one of both?
It almost sounds like Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
Desire to know.
Desire to know more intensifies.
Oh, alright, let me see.
hey, shoot, real quick. What kind of paladin are you?
Conquest, I do believe, is the correct term. Yep, conquest. Conquering fear and stuff.
Will you acquire any relics for your religion?
Well, I guess technically
We have the skull of a dead god.
I have the body of a dead god.
We also have the skull of a dead dragon god.
Yeah, he's that's the well, that's the. I mean, technically speaking, I am a relic. I'm
A new
direct-
hand touches the beacon.
What is?
I'm-
Hang on. Despite the fact that the holy symbol that you put in for is Raytheon, for the thing, what is the symbol of this new religion?
Dragon skull.
Me.
The skull of the dead god with a dragon skull in the mouth.
No. No.
No, the dead god conquered the defiler,
So
not the other way around.
Is it a lance? Sorry, Saint Michael lance situation where the dead god is astride the corpse of the defiler?
no. So Torm's symbol is an open hand, correct, with a glove,
Gauntlet.
a gauntlet, correct. Why don't we mix them? We have a gauntleted hand, holding We do like the I can't remember the name of it, but it's the Jesus fingers. You know, well, it's like the two fingers up.
I don't
Oh,
know the
the,
words, but I'm currently doing the greeting thingy.
where they got
Yes.
the two finger hand up, where he's got the sun disc around his head, kind of a
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. We do that, right? Gauntleted hand with the metal back to us, right? So you can see it's a gauntleted hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So they're
With
flipping
the-
people off with the UK way.
Well, if the fingers were split, yeah. But then we have the holy symbol of the dead god, which is a gear on like like almost like on a rosary from the hand.
Foot holding a wrench. My God.
Holding a chicken leg like a cigarette is one of the suggestions.
Come on, Steven, keep up with us.
D100.
That's
I
funny.
mean,
This
still
is
trying-
feeling very, very Catholic.
I'm
That's
still
all I'm
trying
saying.
to figure out what you were trying to tell me, and I'm gonna figure it out eventually. I hope.
Hopefully.
listen, Catholicism has had a lot of issues. They have also been wildly successful.
Not lately. They're starting to splinter a lot.
Okay, given the last 2,000 years, I will agree that, on the whole, Catholicism has succeeded in whatever its tenets are.
Yeah.
Right now,
His-
they're starting to have a lot of splintering within the upper bishops. It's rather
Historically,
Interesting.
wildly successful. Recently, last what 100 years, not so much.
That's most Christian factions, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair.
If I-
All right,
oh.
so I got confused because the
Ah.
Use your word.
the moniker of the saints is a gold dragon, not a black dragon.
Hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so to quote this material, this group follows the mysterious leader known as the dragon. Those who have seen him say he is a man or humanoid, while others say he is a real dragon. Okay, I got confused. That threw me off.
We just
Okay,
killed the
so-
Saints fucking leader.
So they
I was about to say, someone's
are-
gonna be. Yep.
Where are the
so
Saints?
if Hyrcanus
Where are the saints?
is
Are we about to just go roll up into their house, be like, "I'm in your kitchen, touching your shit."
if we're gonna do
I'm in
that,
your
we
bathroom
do have to
touching your
make the
food.
cult and get all the other factions with us because we can't face them on our own.
Oh,
I heard
good.
several questions. Okeo is very open to them.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's the Saints. Okay, but if he was their leader, that doesn't mean Hyrcanus is connected, that they know where Hyrcanus is. But if Hyrcanus summoned,
How many of these can you actually see? I feel like I have most of them out there.
What are you
What?
talking about?
About the
Seeing?
faction information.
there's 5 of them here plus the list.
Yeah, we got Escad, the Saints, Bishovians, Upnova, Eshari.
Alright. Yeah. You should have enough. I would suggest reading through those and figuring out. Chrome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I was reading. So,
I don't do subtlety very well, I feel.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know. What you talked about the Saints, obviously, then it seems to me that the Defiler was their leader, but if the true leader was Hyrcanus, because he was able to summon their leader, I still don't know if the Saints' leadership knows where Spooky Man would be. they're the best shot we got. Then
Dracula, you big bitch.
I need D100.
Yeah, but
Ooh, where? She was gonna ask, because he forgets. Ask, okay, like,
Oh.
hey, where are some of the main Asharian encampments? Might be good to like, especially for morale. Be like, hey, we just killed a friggin' dragon. Also, he's the one that tried to doom the world.
Well, we were at one up in Sector 7. That is the special archive. That is the main encampment of Asharia. But I hear that many of their factions have taken to the skies and are not still on this continent.
oh, were they the people who were riding birds and dragons?
Do you ask Okeo that, and what did you ask?
I thought, were they the people? Yeah, were they the people who were riding birds and dragons at one point?
No,
Interesting.
you would know that from after like the last couple during the first few years of after the event, many of the still somewhat whole cities or essentially large flagships of airship versions, like yours would be considered a small, maybe cutter style vehicle. There are still massive vehicles hundreds of times larger than yours that are essentially floating cities that have enough power, fuel, and resources to be able to stay in the air 24/7.
Wow. Okay.
While I'm thinking about it, the Sector 7 base, that was Sarand, right?
That was Sarand, yes.
Yeah. Which I only got like 2 or 3 of the words that made up the acronym, which I was slightly saddened by.
Let me just get you the thing.
Ah.
Ba, 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 ba.
It's okay. I remember
Ba, 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 ba,
in
ba, ba.
the Forging the Onyx campaign, my warlock's from there, so
For those who have not watched the Forging the Onyx campaign, the Saran is technically the capital city, but it's not
I'd
on this
forgotten
one.
about I'd
Yeah.
forgotten about that.
There we go. Lore.
I have the tenants.
Already?
It was really easy.
First one. He who smelt it. Yep, no, I'm kidding. It's don't be a douche.
The first tenet is fight the greater evil. Second tenet is to be the light. Through your actions, you should spread joy and happiness to the downtrodden and lift them up. Lead in strength. Compassion for those weaker around you. The fifth one is challenges or tests. Stand true and fight hard. The last one is discipline. And those are the 6 tenets. So we start a cult, right?
I mean, that's what I was understanding.
Yeah. We gotta figure out if any of the saints know where Spooky Man's at.
Didn't we just learn that we killed their god, essentially?
Did you?
Well, then if they come for revenge, we'll ask them when they
As far
get
as
here.
they know. As far as they know, we did. Most people never meet their gods until they dared.
Unless he was summoned by his superior in this case, as we know for a fact, Hyrcanus.
Okay. So, you have placed your tenants. You have some of your officers. Are you going? How are you convincing everyone else to join your cult? At least on the boat.
Well, they'll learn of our peaceful ways through force.
Easy there, Bender.
Couldn't help it.
We start persuading other high priests of other factions.
How many
to
other
join
people
us.
do we have? How many people do we have on the ship in total?
You got, I think it was 6 crew to help with the stuff. I think you still have 1 blood bag. You have Okeo, and you've got the pilot whose name I currently forget as I look through it. That is... Bum bum bum.
You have 1 blood
Zip.
bag and the pilot, Zip. And you have the pilot who is not a blood bag.
Oh, he is, but he's just not currently being utilized as such.
Listen, Zip is your mechanic and the guy who moves your stuff.
All right, so we got Zip, Okeo,
Zip recruiter?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6 of us, and then 6 others. So that's 14.
Plus blood bag.
Let's 15 with the blood bag. You know, let's bring the blood bag on board. With this.
If he lasts. I'm feeling peckish.
I mean, you've been feeding him spinach, or the equivalent thereof, for weeks now.
Let's have a feast.
On the blood bag. Everyone drinks
Me,
the
I
sacred
can't
blood.
survive on that.
Everyone drinks
You
the
hit him
sacred
with
blood.
all nom. What?
Can't survive on that.
We'll have a feast, right? One night we'll park the truck. Everyone will come and join us, and we'll have a feast. We'll make 40. Let's see, because 45 pounds will feed 15 people. So I want to have, me, Shugram, Robert, if you're willing. We'll get
Yeah.
Robert to cast. We'll all cast create food and water.
I can do it twice.
No, let's just do it once,
Okay.
because that'll make 45, 90, 135 pounds of food. That's enough to fill 45 people. That's 3 days worth of food for 15 people.
Are you doing this in a specific location? Perhaps
We'll
the
do it on the
area
top
that...
deck. We'll do it on the top deck.
I was gonna say, like, at the area where you defeated the Defiler.
That'd be good. That's really smart. We should do that.
The poop deck.
Yeah, there's you got 1 day before you get there. So,
Yeah,
with
we'll
the
do
role
it.
that Gregor had, there was a sighting of the Wheelman in Sector 4.
We'll get him eventually.
If he's willing to join, he would be highly mobile and so on.
Exactly. He could be our missionary. Okay. So we need to figure out some other people's positions, because Gregor is obviously the war master.
Mm-hmm.
I have Inquisitor. And I think, Robert, if you're willing, I think you'd make a great Inquisitor, sir.
Okay.
Alright. Inquisition. We need 2 more. That we gotta come up with
Spy
Twitch
Master.
and
Dragon Age.
Say again?
Spy
I'm starting to
Master.
feel like Dragon Age. Oh, Spy Master. Sorry.
I figured Spy Master would be kind of like with the Inquisition, almost.
Either that or a Chief Assassin.
No, we don't. We don't want to be them people yet. We got to get in control first. Then we can start assassinating.
Okay,
I
so
like
there's
how
a
you said
question.
we don't want to be that yet.
A D&D question. With the create food spell thing, can the food be more spiced or further cooked after summoning it? I would assume so.
I mean, I would.
I
In
feel like
my
this is like
mind,
ration
I would say
bars.
yes. So I mean, the wording of the spell
Mhm.
is as such. I'll put it up so we can all read it together.
I'll read it out loud for dramatic effect. You create 45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range, enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds for 24 hours. The food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours. The water is clean and doesn't go bad. So yes, I would assume that you can, in fact, Add a little spicy spice to your bland ass food. It's Summon UK cookery.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I mean, Spy Master is obviously Twitch, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it's
I hope
absolutely
so.
Solomon.
Unless he wants to be the Dagger Man.
That's later. That's later.
But then what does he be now?
Spy Master.
I mean, he literally just got an infiltration thing.
Yeah, true that. Okay. That's fine.
So Solomon, we got to come up with a position for you.
Hmm.
My went chief cook.
I can't be the cook in all of our D&D campaigns.
He can just
Sir.
be.
Chef's cook, not chiefs.
The chefs. Oh.
Oh, what's it? He can just be
no.
like marketing. He's like just the face or something. General chef is the comment. Yeah. What would Solomon be?
I don't know.
Cusco. Cusco's poison.
But then I thought the
Yes,
face was
Cusco.
like gonna be what Aegis was gonna do.
They're the high priest.
Hmm.
You can't be voice of
Okay,
the dead god though.
So
I don't think
what does
so.
that make me, PR? What does that make me then?
You could be our herald.
That would work.
Solomonist, bargainist, barging in charge.
Shalami. What?
Wait. What is Solomon's intelligence?
Solomon's intelligence is.
Okay, that's germane.
Let me think a little bit. Hold on. Solomon's
Why do you have to
intelligence is 14.
Okay. So we know Okeo is our chronicler.
Bum bum.
So what Solomon can be, the keeper.
That or temple guard.
No, he'll be the keeper.
Okay.
He will be responsible for keeping and maintaining the holy texts that our chronicler will record.
Okay.
Oh, you're just
Yeah,
making
that's the law.
Judge from what's it called?
Dread.
No, it was Matt Colville's The Chain of Acheron. They had a chronicler. He just went around with this giant ass book for their mercenary company called Judge.
So what you're saying
No, not
is,
Judge.
I
Anyway, continue.
I get to while away my time sleeping outside of a room full of books. Is that what I mean to hear?
You don't have to sleep outside a room with books. You can sleep in the room.
You can sleep in the books.
And I mean, yeah, if you want to sleep on the books, you can sleep on the books.
Shea
Did
Pope.
you make a bed out of books?
Yes.
Yeah.
It
He's
might
a
be a little
librarian.
scratchy, but I never tried it.
Okay.
All depends.
So then,
on what you scratch.
we are at the site of the battle where we slew the dragon, the Defiler.
It was I who slayed the dragon.
No. I got the kill shot. I killed the dragon.
We are on the top deck, essentially where the dragon's corpse is. Correct?
No, there is essentially a canopy over the cockpit. Then there's an open area. Then there is a smaller cabin area. Then there's the engine housing. Then there's space around that central area. So there is, bringing you to the actual thing. I'll bring you to the top. I will bring everyone to the top. So there is, so that you can see this. This whole ass area that you can see is the open deck. Then there
Okay.
is a slight cabin in the center where you can do stuff, and it has the ladder that leads down to the lower levels, except for this, which is the cargo hatch. And then this area up here is the cockpit. Oh, up above this is where the dragon head has been put.
Excellent. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna be casting Gentle Repose on the dragon, just to keep it from rotting for as long as we can. I'll just have to cast it every 10 days. Yeah, so let's convert some people. Also, I don't think we should make it so that they have to, like, let's say they follow another. I don't know what all gods are in this pantheon, but I would say that they wouldn't have to abandon their god.
So your pantheistic religion.
Oh, so we're going for syncretism then. Okay.
No. They can be open about it too. I'm just saying they don't have to abandon their god. You know, and who
It
knows?
didn't work well for Israel of old.
So what you're
As
saying is
time
you're a
goes-
bunch of, this is just the Indians of East Asia.
Yeah. You know, just accept these into your personal pantheon, and as time goes on, maybe we'll accept more into the fold.
Yeah, that sounds like Hinduism.
We'll see what happens. I've historically speaking, it's easier to convert people when you keep stuff that they already know, like Christmas.
I was about to say, you leave the Romans and the Greeks alone.
I'm just talking about Christianity.
I know, but
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
Blake die. Love Macho Man Randy Savage.
Did you see
Anyway.
that rap album that he did that I tagged you in?
I have not looked at it yet. I saw it though, and I was like, it fits. It
It's actually really good. I listened to all of it, and it was pretty good. Anyway,
But yeah. So we're gonna start the feast. We'll create 135 pounds of food, 90 gallons of water, fresh water, never been touched water.
Gregor's gonna touch it.
Touch your own cup. So yeah.
okay.
How do you want to do this?
So you gather everyone together on the site where you defeated the Defiler himself, parked upon the large disc that was your battlefield. You initiate the feast. Aegis, would you like to say anything before everyone digs in?
We have decided to put a focus, a drive in our mission. Instead of just traveling and seeing what we can do and waiting for words on the wind, we're going to go and travel, and we're going to spread the word of the dead god and Torm. And convert people to following their tenets.
Or
The
else.
tenant. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Jump the gun there.
That comes later.
Comes later.
So we have a question. Who is the dead god? I feel like that is an answer that Aegis can answer best.
Is this from the crew or is this from a viewer?
This is from the viewer.
Okay. So the dead god is... So Aegis is a warforged, which is essentially a sentient robot. Aegis was previously a non-sentient robot that had been created by a goblin artificer by the name of Warren Von Green, who died during the Cataclysm event. In his death, Aegis gained sentience, and in seeing this, recognized his creator, recognized that he now had thought an awareness of himself as a entity and a person, and decided that obviously this must be a god to create sentience, to give life, sentience to something without it. And so Aegis gathered the charred remains of Von Green and has been carrying them and is the sole follower and paladin of the dead god, essentially creating his own religion in the process, with superstition and belief around it. But yes, Aegis is a paladin of vengeance. His mission and goal in life is to hunt down those responsible for the death of his creator, the dead god. And in his devotion and service, the dead god lives. So yeah, that's
what is the
dead
name of the
god.
dead god again? I remember it's Von Green.
It's Warren Von Green. Warren Von Green.
Yes.
It's a
Really
a
crappy
Manhattan
pun.
Project reference.
Yeah.
A lot of my
Actually,
characters.
not a Manhattan Project reference, actually.
I thought it was a Manhattan Project.
Nope, he is the one who worked on the V2s.
My apologies.
Huh.
And the Titan project afterwards.
But no, a lot of my characters in the campaigns that we've played have had historical referencing to their namings. Like my first character with Trent was Baron von Steuben, who was responsible for training the U.S. military during the Revolutionary War.
You were going to meet LaSalle if you kept going, but unfortunately Frederick died before you met that point. He was a council member in one of the southern cities of Olton. Also, we'll be getting back to that setting at some point because I feel like Banner Bears isn't necessarily going to last all that longer if you guys keep going through it.
Well, I'm sure this cult thing will slow us down a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, so that's the dead god and Aegis in a nutshell. And then Torm is Shagram's god, who is about loyalty and devotion and doing what's right.
All right. So you've said your words. People dig in. Some of them seem not necessarily as reluctant, but they're like, "Oh, great food," as you do. They eat. The night goes away. Your pilot, who's Trip, if I remember correctly, brings out his little concertina-esque thing, plays some music. You have a lovely time, and thus begins the process of creating the next best religious cult that this land has ever seen. Is this just a one-day affair, or are you doing like multiple days of feasting?
We'll do. What do you guys think? 2 days? 2 days to just rest and relax and recuperate here?
No, this is a 5-day festival. Come on now. You're starting a cult, a whole ass religion. There has to be a week off.
It,
How very Jewish of you.
A very, 5-day week.
I mean, I'm not gonna make that decision. If everyone's cool with it, we can do that. That
Well,
works.
naturally, nobody does anything on Saturday and Sunday anyways, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're those employers. We're strictly
Well,
Monday to Friday.
The
Yeah.
War Master and the High Priest has okayed the 5 days of
Well,
celebrating.
There's more than one war high priest. There's 2 of us. He has equal say, obviously. Shagram,
Well,
any issues?
sir, the War Master is also a High Priest.
No, you are not.
And the battles, yes.
Yeah, in the battle, you will be the high priest of battle.
Boom.
Does that mean does that mean that Aegis Shagram and Gregor each are high priest of something different. High priest of war, also known as the war master. Aegis, whatever the hell. Ian Shagron, whatever the hell. Are all is the entire party as high priest of something that denotes what they are, except that it's you call them something different. Like the Inquisition
Wars.
is the high priest of truth, or something like that. We'll go 1984 on this bitch.
I would say that Robert would be the Grand Inquisitor.
Yes, Grand Inquisitor, but what is he the high priest of, if anything?
That'd be the truth, because that's the Inquisitor's job, is to
Mhm.
root out heresy and find the truth.
And to punish people. I mean, if
Root
we're
out
going with
heresy.
Spanish Inquisition here, you know.
I'm just going general Inquisition.
I wasn't expecting that.
We don't have we haven't broken into the different ordos yet.
Just
The Ordo of Debonk.
you just come across this one hyper perfect man who's like 7 feet tall in
The
a
Ubermacht.
normal outfit. Who's like, I hate religion, but I can certainly make some gene seed.
There are those that call him
Tim.
Tim.
I thought you were making a reference to the Eldar for a second. I was like, now we have the Ordo Xenos.
No, not yet. Wait till the dragons come.
It's okay. We'll murderize them too.
Ordo Malleus, Ordo Xenos, Ordos Hereticus.
Let's glass the
Ordo
planet.
Dennis.
Which, weirdly enough, the Ordo Malleus are the witch hunters.
Mhm.
Malleus means hammer.
So you hammer him.
Well, like the name comes from the Malleus Maleficarium,
Mhm.
which is the witch's hammer. Shouldn't it be Ordos Maleficarium?
Listen, it was the 80s when they wrote most of that stuff. No one cared.
Yeah, probably the most that they thought about this in the 80s was like, hey man, you're either a hammer or a nail. Would you rather be hammered or nailed? And that was probably
can I
it.
be both?
That's probably as far as that went.
So what I'm hearing from you, Trent, is you enjoy pitching and receiving.
You can interpret that as whatever you want.
That answer was vague and unconvincing.
Should the first psalm of the dead god be the litany of praise from the cult Mechanicus?
We have one that has been advocated already for the barman, one that has been put in the Baron Bearish text.
The barman.
Yes, it's all about beer. Drunkenness is your what's it called? Obviously, you have feasting, but is alcohol allowed for your cults?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Hard
That's
drugs.
We worship
hard?
I
Dionysus.
mean,
How hard are we talking?
Up to
Like
high-end
expanding
hallucinogens.
them. Oh, if it will expand your mind, yes.
I mean, the god is dead. It's not like he's gonna stop him.
He's dead to party.
Inquisitor. We have the first member of the Inquisition.
Yeet.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
I can just see Aegis like slowly reaching out to try to strangle Gregor. It's like, I need him.
Yes, we are.
However,
We're currently looking for a new War Master.
Don't tell
Right.
Gregor.
So I
Gregor
have
sniffs
no
armpit.
idea.
What's wrong with the last master?
I would say like I would say like
Hmm.
natural hallucinogens would be cool. I would say if you can grab it from nature and it has the effect. So like if we're going real world equivalents, cocaine is out. Opium, I guess, would technically be in.
isn't cocaine made from coca plant?
Yes, but there's a very long process to.
Oh, so you're talking
Making
about
it-
1 to 2 steps at most
Yeah,
for
like
your
marijuana.
processing.
I pick it,
Mushrooms.
I dry it, I grind it. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I pick it, I dry it, I eat it, or drink it.
Tobacco.
Or coca plant, coke chocolate.
Nope, we're doing mushrooms.
We're not going to limit everything, but yeah, essentially
Absolutely, we're doing mushrooms.
as minimally
Invasive.
processed as possible.
So you're a holistic cult. Are you going to be moving to the Midwest? I mean, you're already in the Midwest. You're in Sector 6.
Are
Oh,
you gonna
yeah.
offer Kool-Aid?
No, no,
Uh-oh.
No, it's
no,
grape
no, no,
drink.
Grape drink.
We
It's
don't
mushroom
have
tea.
we don't have sponsorship, so we can't say Kool-Aid.
It's mushroom tea.
So what I'm hearing is that you're going to be running drugs, converting people to a cult, and fighting the Saints.
They're gonna
This-
have life-altering experiences, and they're gonna see the proper side to go.
You know
While
what?
we
Peyote
brainwash
Vision
them.
Quest. Peyote Vision Quest right now.
Mushrooms, yeah.
Honestly,
So-
this feels very on par for us as a party.
So we're
And
we're
I'm for it.
I mean,
what was
like I
gonna
said,
say?
I'm not the only person here. Everyone, please chime in, give your thoughts.
Give your receives.
I'm down
I
for
mean-
this now.
We've figured out how to break the economy, and now we're starting a cult with our broken economy. It's essentially what just happened. Also, it looks like we killed another cult's god, so
Question
we're
mark?
taking
We can
advantage
lie
of
about that
that.
as much as possible, and then when the Reaper comes to collect, they'll be like, "Ha! We have a dead dragon. It's yours." It's like, no, that's
No,
not
it's
ours.
ours. It's mine. It's the skull.
Well, depends
So-
on it now.
Yeah, Gregor's all for this. We could, if there's no one showing up to our join the cult festival, we could honestly just keep hitting like all the major trade spots that we go to. Where like I go to the market and try and find cool weapons and shit. And you guys are just like, hey,
You're doing that the wrong way. We need to go to
Dead.
the small towns first, not the big towns. You go for the small towns.
Just hand
The
out Tijuana
towns
buttons
that
all
don't
over the
have
place.
anything.
whatever
And
we want to do.
Slowly build them up.
I mean, David. Here's the thing, right?
Mhm.
They don't have food and water,
Yeah,
like
the
good
small-
food and water. No. Not really anyone. Like some of the really big trade centers might, but the
Yeah,
majority of them, nah.
If we
we-
just go into big trade centers and start establishing dominance out of nowhere, that's going to be an issue. We start with the smaller towns and then slowly
That's
go
why we're
around.
going. That's why we're going for the smaller factions first.
Might I also
Build a-
suggest some of the smaller sectors as well? You have a number to choose
Yeah,
from.
like Sector 1.
I
Like,
mean, we're
one's got it.
we're go-
9 and 10 are
9,
small. Sector 5
9,
small.
10, 8,
Three's not super huge.
I can
5.
see it now.
So
3 is reasonable.
looking at 9, the problem with 9 is it's in the middle between 7 or 6, 8.
Well, we're going 9, 10, 8.
I mean, sure.
So we just
So
gotta
let's
come
go
break that corner.
Let's go down to 10. Start off with then.
Okay, we'll go to 10 first.
This
We'll
does
start
make
in
me
the coast.
wonder how many like in your head simulations that you've done of starting a cult and taking over the world, Dave.
So the hilarious part of this is
Oh,
that there
quite
is
a
a
bit.
game. There's a game called Honey, I Joined a Cult. And the reason why I won't get it is that I don't want to have a reliving of my life. Alright? So.
You
Anyway,
leave the Amish out of this. What?
they're only so simple.
I have to admit, this is making me feel a little uncomfortable, but I'm okay to keep going with it.
Hey, we're not.
Oh, I mean, we don't want to make anyone uncomfortable.
No, it's fine. Just don't ask me to, put a lot of thought into this and stuff like that.
Hey, you're just the guy
Right.
who hits people who get out of line.
Yeah.
That's what the Inquisitor does.
It's a game. I'm good with that as long as I'm not like
The
creating.
bonk stick.
As long as no one actually finds our channel, we get really big and starts acting like the cult's real.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would be something.
Catastrophic.
That'd be a
That'd be-
moneymaker.
It'd be a
That'd be
moneymaker,
Catastrophic.
but I am not Jim Jones.
That'd be pretty funny.
But you are
Hilarious.
Trent Gander.
I am.
But no, so the reason why that you want to go with mushrooms is because there's actually a whole bunch of different religious aspects that go with psychedelics, like ketamine and DMT that you get from like toad venom and mushrooms and stuff like that. A lot of people call like the psychedelic particles the God particle for the most part, and that's the reason why that you want to go with mushrooms for that.
DMT, like that thing that Joe Rogan always asks
Yep.
people done?
Yep.
You cannot kill me in any way that matters.
All right.
Because you've already gone through death multiple times. It's okay.
So, are you all going on a vision quest right now?
No, not right now. No. We're gonna do our 5 days of feasting and relaxing.
So I think
Plus,
into
plus
that
on top
anyway.
of that, Twitch has to go find the mushrooms.
All right.
In a desert.
Is it going to be part of like the pilgrimage aspect, of you finding the mushrooms? Does each individual have to do it, or is it that are they going to be provided for the?
I would.
They'd be
I think.
provided.
I think it would be provided to prevent accidental deaths.
This is fair.
What's this
Or-
polka dot mushroom?
Or
Ah, David Koresh, nicknamed the American Cleric.
Plus on top
Oh,
of that, we
boy.
can sell the substance too.
Dealing
yeah, they're
drugs,
just gonna make a.
sharing
They
hugs.
just have to make. They just have to make a pilgrimage to this site.
There's just like a hot dog vendor there with mushrooms.
That's awesome.
It's just Solomon Barge. Welcome. I got mushrooms.
All right, let's do our 5 days of feasting and not quite hedonism, but drinking and eating and
Making
relaxing.
merry.
Yes, being the light.
Establishing the thing.
Okay. 5 days pass without incident. Your religious revelries continue until they finally abate in a culminating ceremony of an even bigger meal than you had the first night. You have solidified the feast of the counter defilement in the minds of your followers. What do you do now?
Can we call it the feast of restitution?
We can.
I think that'd be a good one.
You have to make that note, though.
Say again.
You have to make that note, though.
What's the date and game?
I honestly don't know. I have a calendar for everything else. Yeah, let's pull it because they use the same calendar as Western Shores did, because that's continued on because of continuity issues.
Yeah,
On the
Um,
fifth day of the Feast
roll
of
me
Restitution.
a 1d13.
Who would you like to do that?
I think the war chief should roll it. Let's have him do it because he's gonna give us a good number. It's gonna be lucky number 13.
If it's 7, I'm gonna be so. Oh, it's close.
Oh,
So the 7th month is Pastorum, the month of the shepherd, with its zodiac sign. You have chosen Laurus, the laurel, as being the 6th month of the entire year, and it feels very appropriate because laurels are generally
Achievements.
achievements, yes, or are handed out for peace, and that's kind of your thing, ish, kind of. So roll me a 1d30, and we'll figure out which day it is. And this is the 7th year after the event.
Holy shit.
Oh my goodness!
I think we should do a 22.
It is the 22nd of Laurus.
Okay,
That's
so
it.
the last day of the feast is the 22nd, which makes it the first day is the 17th.
Yes.
To the 22nd. east. West of Tushin. All right, keep going. I'm just typing in here.
All right. So, at the end, in the month of Laurus, and the 6th month, you have finished out all your stuff. Where are you going next?
Oh, Sector 9, 10?
Sector
Yeah.
10.
Sector 10.
Sector
Also, this is also why I think Gregor is an orc. Secta, Choppa, Shooter, Sticka.
The building.
Gregor?
You see this dwarf? I'm gonna stick you with it.
A Choppa, a big Choppa, huge Choppa.
We'll
Get
paint
the
Machoppa purple. Where'd Machoppa go?
All right. So, are you going to go through Sector 9, or are you going to beeline it for Sector 10?
Let's do Sector 10. That's a good advisement. We'll do Sector 10, Sector 9, Sector 8. And then I
Let's
guess
aim
we
for
could
this guy.
we could cut across for 5, 3. Do we know what sector the Saints live in?
The Saints are kind of all over.
Okay.
Yeah, they are the biggest one, if I'm not mistaken.
They are.
Yeah.
So, I'd say this would probably take you about a week to get there. So, if you would kindly roll me some D100s.
I got one. Oh, okay.
All right.
Robert's got the first one.
Robert, roll me a D10 and a 2D6. Okay, Sector 6. There has been 5 sightings of Saints war parties going on. Oh, that's in your
Interesting.
That's in your sector. Oh,
Sector 6.
Sector 6.
Oh,
Are we fighting the Saints?
not yet.
No.
All right. For Aegis's role, you hear about another cache. This one seems to be in Sector 5 somewhere. We just mark it down for the coordinates. Coordinates, if you will.
You
Here's-
said we had a week of travel, right?
That's the wrong one.
Yeah, he said about a
yes,
week.
about a week.
Alright, I'll rock 2 D100s.
You hear about more incidents regarding the wheelman for that next day. And for the day after that, a hailstorm actually hits the area and you are slowed by about a day.
Well, someone else is gonna have to do the other one, because obviously my second one was not good luck.
So it wasn't cash money.
It's not cash for
It was not cash money. It was not bonita.
Right,
So
so
done one then.
I'll do another one.
Okay.
44, more wild weather. The wind picks up, but doesn't kick up into a snowstorm or a sandstorm. You do, however, see a number of dirt tornadoes in the distance. You're just really glad not to be near them.
Okay.
All right. I need 2 more.
Ready
Get in
for
there,
that
Shu.
last one? Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, another orb appears in the sky at night. For some of you, this time it is green. As for Shagram, I need you to roll me a 1d6.
5.
All right. An angelic figure appears on the deck of the ship just before sundown. And it speaks in a language you do not understand. However, you feel as if it is dealing with encouragement or a call to some sort of mission. However, I do not believe any of you speak Celestial.
Let me see real quick. Whoops, hold on.
That
Yes,
one, my
that-
nanny check.
Celestial?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
Okay. You're left confused and encouraged? Question mark.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
And on the final day, 8 days after you started your trek, you have now made it to Sector 10, just over the border, and this is a perfect time for us to stop, as it is almost our normal stopping time, and people have work tomorrow. So, thank you.
Work.
Any closing arguments? Any closing things that you'd like to address before we close out?
I don't go crazy. I am crazy. I just go normal from time to time.
This is not a real cult. Please do not. Don't? How about just don't?
Can you not?
You do what you like. No, we do not endorse the actions of any cult or fanatic religion at any and all times. Choose your best path in life. However, I have my own preferences, and you should probably go with them.
Your own, not his specifically.
No, my specific.
We will say that for this in-game cult, Gregor is the leader.
Imagine if there's like people who start to cosplay this at some point.
In times of war, you are the leader.
No counts.
Gregor pulls a
Strangely-
Stalin, puts you into constant wars, so he's always in charge.
You're
Yep.
strangely hammering that. I find it funny.
Ah.
Look, it still counts. That's all that
Hey.
matters.
For the horns to be blown and the drums to be beat, we have to agree. This is not a one man dictates. This is
Isn't that one man
I-
dick?
I'm gonna throw a situation out there, and you're gonna agree with it. I'm calling it now before I even say what it is. I know you're just gonna agree with it. So, we're gonna go with the very easy topic of, let's say, the Saints have called the dead god a mean name and said he is nothing but a shriveled up piece of human beef jerky. You would be very upset and you'd be like, we need to murderize. And that's
I would agree with that. But if the party says it's not time, it's not time. I'll
you're
hold it.
telling
It'll
you're
fuel my
telling me.
vengeance.
A will save would have to be engaged in, I will admit.
Yeah, there'd be a will save, and I might make a personal crusade, a one man crusade.
Whoa, one man crusade?
One man
We
cannot
gotta
wage
have.
war.
Why not Zoidberg? I mean, Gregor.
Groidberg.
This is just feeding more to the point that Gregor isn't an orc.
Well, if there's
Where's the
nothing
fight?
else. Wah! Now, if there's nothing else, we'll close out tonight's festivities. Thank you all for joining us in our random ass adventure that is now starting to actually take a really interesting turn, I will admit. But until next time, cool music
Everyone
plays as the
try
lights go
Linux.
down. I almost did. Cool music plays as the lights go down, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.
Gregor's in church.